Joe, you're up and running with a win, a strong finish. Your thoughts on the Irish performance today?
I'd probably say untidy, earnest, and some good endeavour, but not the accuracy we're looking for. And I think the Samoans were short of a few players, and we need a reality check probably on Monday, and we've got a real step up to take next week.
What were the main reasons for the untidiness?
I just think our ball security wasn't great. We turned over 6 balls in the first half just from poor handling, and I think we've got to be a lot better than that. You can't offer full strength sides opportunity like that, and I think with the Wallabies coming up next week, that's a risk we can't afford to take. So I know, talking to a couple of the Samoan lads today, that they were missing a few players. I think we brought a couple off the bench as well and weren't quite at full strength. But it was nice to see some elements. I thought the drive for the first try was top draw, and a couple of the other tries. The one from the scrum where Dave Carney managed to finish it in his first game for Ireland. I think that'll be a special moment for him.
And another new boy, Jack McGrath, did very well as well.
Yeah, Jack started really well. I think we asked a fair bit of him, putting him out for the next 20 of the second half as well. He hasn't had a massive amount of game time lately, but we felt we need to get that running into his legs, and he didn't disappoint us at all. Not
much game time either for Brian O'Driscoll, but still the old magic there.
Yeah, great little pass behind between his legs. A couple of defensive reads he'll look at again, and a couple of things early in the game when we maybe forced offloads that we probably didn't have to. And while we're looking to play with the tempo, we want to play with the tempo when we're accurate enough to make sure that we don't offer opportunity to the opposition.
And what's it like for you? This has been coming a long time. Your first game, you're up and running now. You've got the first one under your belt.
Yeah, it's kind of like I suppose the appetizer, and I think there's a double main course to come, and they're going to be massive steps up. So I'm already kind of looking ahead and nervous about next week.
Well, thanks, Joe. We'll see you next week.
Thanks, Claire.
George Hook, main course, Australia next week.
Yeah, best analysis I've ever heard by a winning coach. I think he was absolutely spot on. He was fair to the Samoans. He was accurate about his own side. Australia next week, their scrum will be rubbish, I suspect. Healy and Best, who'll probably start, will do well. But Australian back play is outstanding. Yeah. If they get a fair crack at a whip from the referee, I think...
Well, I don't think 50 points in the
team. I don't think Australia's scrum will be rubbish, as George said. I think they've really tightened up on that aspect. A good win over there, but I think that Joe's reading of it was perfect. Some great performance there today. I would have liked to see them in the last few minutes maybe keep the ball in hand a bit more. I think when the game was already 5 minutes to go, they were still looking. Irish team was still looking to kick it at times.
I think you just see a really confident coach there, coming out, and it's refreshing to have a post.
Oh, and he read it perfectly.
He underscores.
He knows to her, and he says, "Listen, I'm confident of myself as a coach. I'll criticise myself. I'm not afraid to criticise the best player we've ever had."
Well, that was the difference. He said Brian will look at on Monday.
So this is a coach that these players are going to respect one way or the other, and he's going to recognise as well when things go.
No, because he didn't come out straight away and say Brian just was brilliant in everything he did. He said he'll go on Monday in the video nasties and he'll know he made a couple of mistakes, and that's where you get.
And of course, next Saturday, Johnny Sexton's back.
I think everybody's looking forward to that as well. And, we saw, I think Jackson had a sort of a mixed bag today. I didn't think he tacked the line as well as he could. I think he got lateral a few times. Now, he didn't have as much ball as you might like. We want to see more Madigan play rugby, though, don't we? And that's the thing. Leinster in a position where, they're going with a forward 10. We love to see Madigan more.
He has that confidence.
A final thought, your eminence?
Your eminence.
If we get one game out of the next 2, we'll be very happy.
One game?
Yeah.
One victory out of the next 2?
Absolutely. I'd say you'd be delighted. Be delighted with that.
Delighted.
Like that All Black team are so far ahead of everyone at the moment. Trying to compete with them, they'll be zoning in on this Australia game next week, because Joe will know it's going to take everything to beat New Zealand. But Australia are vulnerable.
And can you see the 15 he's going to select next week from what came off the bench in the second half and so on and so forth? Could you see a first team and a second team there?
I can think.
Interesting who goes in.
There are a few. There's a number of positions where there's not going to be that much difference between it. But I think you could see some of the subs who came off the bench and performed, and of course O'Connell. I think you're going to see those guys operate again.
Final thought, Brent?
No, I think Australia, they'll be buoyed by that. That's a good win over in Italy. So they'll come after the disappointment of England. They'll come wanting to win this match again. Say the All Blacks, you take that. I think Joe would be happy. Win these 2 games if he beats Australia and say, okay, have a real crack at the All Blacks. and who knows on a given day.
All right, well, thank you very
And then
much,
you give 'em
guys.
Sunday.
A comprehensive victory for Ireland, 5 tries. We'll be back here next week at the same time. Bring your boots to the Aviva. It's Australia. Goodbye.